Didn't even test it. It's green. Okay. 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 All right. Hello. Welcome to Flush and Stresses. Over here, I just do my hair. So this is a hair channel. So usually when I go live, I have something to talk about when I go live and I do my hair routine. So I am in the process of refreshing my mini braids. I took my mini braids out. It's probably been a week now. I've been really slowly trying to redo my hair. So I got them out. I washed my hair. Put a protein treatment in my hair, moisturize and seal my hair, and deep condition my hair, and all that good stuff. So I started putting my braids in. I did a live, I believe Wednesday. I was live, and I started putting my braids back in. So I've been doing probably like a roll every day or whatever. I did a roll this morning before I came live, and I'm gonna do a roll with you guys, but I'm gonna finish a roll after I finish talking about my news story. So yeah, once I talk about my news story, then I'll probably give my thoughts and my opinions on how I feel about everything. Um, yeah, and do my hair at the same time. So I've talked about this topic it's probably been about a month ago now. And I remember in the live that I did, I was talking about um the Baltimore dirt bike riders. And I've actually seen some pictures now, and so it's just not boys. I've seen a female in the group as well. So I talked about them. They were kind of like running the streets or whatever. They've been running the streets of Baltimore for quite a while. I remember, wow, probably in my early 20s. I remember, hello, Maureen Rubio, how are you? Thank you for being here. Please make sure that you like the live. Um, but I remember probably like in my early 20s, um, seeing the dirt bike boys a lot or whatever, because I guess I live in the area where the dirt bike boys originated at, but they have since, like, they are all over the city now, all over the city. And my feelings about it was that I don't see anything wrong with the Hitman, Guzman. Thank you so much. If you like the live, thank you for liking the live. If you have not liked the live, please make sure you like the live. But yeah, I don't think the dirt bike boys, well, the dirt bike riders are a bad group or whatever. I actually, because I live in Baltimore and I see the type of stuff that goes on. Thank you. I see the type of stuff that goes on. I actually think that the dirt bike riders give some of the kids in the city that don't have any hope. I think that they give them hope or whatever, and I think that they are an awesome group. Now, the only problem where I have is when they start interfering with traffic. I think that is very, very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous to everybody that's on the road. People are, they're carrying their children. Um, I didn't look it up. I should look it up while I'm on here though. But I know probably I've heard. I remember in the past. At least I remember at least one dirt bike rider have been unalived for being chased by the police, and then I remember a child actually got unalived as well, because I think the child got ran over by one of the dirt bikes or whatever. So when it comes to the safety of the public, that's where I have my problem at, and I think that they should, operate in a safer manner. Now, I spoke about on my last live how I remember at one point the city was talking about a dirt bike park. And I was also discussing it with my husband, and me and my husband was like, well, they're not going to want to ride in a park because they are street riders. So yeah, so this story actually goes into depth about some things or whatever. And I also said on my last live that maybe that the dirt bike boys themselves should go basically talk to the police or whatever, because what was happening in the last story that I talked about is that the gas station, the city, the police were trying to criminalize the gas station owners or whatever for basically letting the dirt bike boys fill up their tanks with gas or whatever. So basically, if you was caught, I guess, letting the dirt bike boys fill up at the gas station, they're going to give you a citation. And the last story I was talking about, the gas station owner actually spoke up and said that he was going to fight it back because that's not fair. And the fact that he was willing to let the police see the camera footage, which was one of the things that the police themselves said they wanted to see. They wanted to see the footage. And he said he was willing to let the police see the footage, and the police didn't even want to see the footage. All they wanted to do was give him a citation. And I said that I stand with the gas station owner. So, but in that story, I also talked about how I think that the dirt bike boys should talk to the police themselves or whatever. And they have. They have. And when I seen that pop up on my Google feed, like it was just like, wow, I said that. And they are doing that. But anyway, so I'm gonna read the news story and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about it. So while I am reading the news story, Rebella 510, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please make sure that you like the live. Um, let's put some pictures up. Okay. All right. All right. Baltimore young men, community advocates ask for dirt bike regulation over criminalization. A group of young men in Baltimore. Oh, let me share my live. I didn't share. Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna miss when I get ready because I'm about to go on like a social media break or whatever. Not from YouTube though, but from other. But that's the only thing I'm gonna miss sharing my lives out. But anyway, let me get back to the story. A group of young men in Baltimore, a group of young men and community advocates in Baltimore marched peacefully Wednesday afternoon, calling for regulation instead of criminalization of dirt bike riding in the city. And this story was actually posted July 29th, 2026. The group, consisting of about 2 dozen people, walked from Baltimore City Hall to Baltimore Police Headquarters advocating for safe alternatives to dirt bike riding and requesting a meeting with Police Commissioner Richard Worley and city leaders. All right, and let me get, there we go. All right. I just want to ride and not be criticized for it. I want to be free, said Kanye Miller, who attended the peace walk. Our stress reliever is dirt bikes. Our gateway is dirt bikes. Why take that away from us? Said Darren Harrell, another participant. Riding or owning a dirt bike is illegal in Baltimore City, with violations leading to arrests or fines. Community advocates and organizations like B360 and leaders of A Beautiful Struggle and other supporters are pushing for less criminalization and more regulation, including the creation of a designated dirt bike park where people can ride safely. We need them at the table with us so that a solution that is both adequate, and practical, said Aaron Maben, a former NFL player and one of the organizers organizers for the march. We acknowledge that we want accountability, but we want the opportunity to regulate what that looks like, to make our city safer and to make the future brighter for our young men, said James Green, another organizer. Vinnie Green, co founder of Saharka Brothers Ice Cream, emphasized the importance of supporting young people. They are the future generation. Stop criminalizing these guys, he said. When you wake up out your door, it's dirt bikes. It's just a natural culture of Baltimore. Like when you live and breathe Baltimore, dirt bikes is kind of that conversation. Organizer, organizers of the march said they have reached out to Baltimore police for a conversation, but police leaders stated they have not received any requests for a meeting on this issue. Baltimore Police Department leaders said they welcome constructive dialogue. So far this year, Baltimore police have seized 103 dirt bikes and ATVs. Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Woolley addressed his department's crackdown on dirt bikes on WBAL radio last week, stating, "There's no gray area. It's illegal to ride a dirt bike in the city streets. We can get them a dirt bike park, but they are not going to use it." That's what me and my husband was talking about. But okay, I got some thoughts on that. But anyway, um they enjoy creating the chaos and they enjoy taunting the police, and our police have had enough of it. The young men leading the march believe a dirt bike park could provide a safe space for riders to enjoy their hobby peacefully. "I would spend most of my time there," said Harold. "I think you would call that our safe place," Miller said. "If you take 500 bikes from these kids riding on the streets, that's 500 more criminals you have to worry about. Bikes bring peace." In a statement, Baltimore police said in part, "The Baltimore Police Department role is to enforce the laws as enacted. Any discussion regarding potential changes to the Maryland's dirt bike laws or regulatory framework is appropriately directed to our legislative partners. BPD remains committed to working with lawmakers, community members, and other stakeholders to support solutions that enhance public safety." All right. So, what I think about that story, I commend the young men. I commend the young men for taking their stance to City Hall. Um, I definitely commend them. That was one of the things that I suggested in my live, that they take their fight to the police or whatever, since the police is criminalizing and coming down on them or whatever. And I commend everybody involved that is trying to um, guide these young men in a safe way or whatever. Um, like I said, I think that the dirt bike riders are something positive. I think that is something positive. I think there is a lot of children in Baltimore City that don't have any hope. Now, while I believe there's a lot of children that don't have any hope, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of families that's working hard and struggling and fighting and beating the pavement and go to work and do what they supposed to. A lot of people. So don't get me wrong. Like, I'm one of those families. I'm one of those families. Me and my husband, we go to work every day. We don't participate in illegal activities. We pay taxes. We take out care of our children. We are law-abiding citizens. And there are a lot of law-abiding citizens in Baltimore City. So I know that the image that's painted of Baltimore is this dreary, everybody's on drugs type of image or whatever. And that is not the case. Now, there are a lot of people that's on drugs. There are a lot of people, I said, oh, drugs. Sorry. YouTube don't cut me off. I just got started, don't cut me off. But there are a lot of people that's suffering with a lot of different things or whatever. And unfortunately, um, children get created from people that's suffering from things or whatever. And I think that children that don't have an outlet, that don't have no hope, don't have nothing to look forward to, I do think that this is something positive for them to look up to. I think this is something positive for them to gear their thoughts into, as opposed to getting becoming a product of their environment. So yeah, I really, really commend them for going to City Hall. Now, my other feelings about it is what the police commissioner, I believe that's the police commissioner, said that if we create a dirt bike park, they're not going to want to ride in the park. And I gotta agree with him somewhat on that. I kind of somewhat agree with him on that. Um, but we will never know until we at least try. At least try. I think that they should definitely create a dirt bike park or whatever. And I think that certain rules and regulations should be put in place far as the dirt bikes or whatever. And I want to say that I want them to regulate the dirt bikes sort of kind of like how it is to get your license. In order for you to drive or whatever, you have to be a certain age. You have to go to driving school. You have to take a class. You have to go down to the NBA and take a permit test. And then you have to go take a driving test as well. I kind of think that something like that should be put in place, because with that, more um that gives the dirt bike riders more responsibility to uphold or whatever. So if you get caught not being in this park or outside of the vicinity that you're supposed to be in, then that's when, like, yeah, that's when the criminalization and you losing your license and your dirt bike license and all that. That's when stuff like that comes into play. I think that that will keep down the criminal element of it, of like them interfering with traffic and everything. I think that would be much more better. But I do believe that they should create a dirt bike park. We have lots and lots of space in Baltimore City. It's lots and lots of space. It's bunches of abandoned houses everywhere you look. We have park space. We have a bunch of space in Baltimore City. So at some space somewhere, they can create a dirt bike park for these dirt bikers. They created a skating park at the Inner Harbor. Now it's kind of small, whatever. It's not like a huge skating park, but it's a skating park. So if they can create a skating park, they can create a dirt bike park. Like, we have tons and tons of space. And one of the main areas where the dirt bike boys are at a lot is Drew Hill Park or whatever. Well, they are doing the whole renovations for Drew Hill Park. Why not create a dirt bike park inside of Drew Hill Park? Drew Hill Park is a huge park, very, very huge park. So like, they have all the space to do it. Like, I really think that they should definitely do that. They should definitely do that. And like I said, as far as the criminal element of it, they can create, like, okay, just like your driver's license, I don't think you can drive until you like 15. You can't get your permit until you like 15. In order for you to ride a dirt bike, you you can't be you got to be 15. How's your day been? Oh, how you doing, Lawrence? So far so good. I just got up or whatever, and started doing my hair and doing my live. So far so good. I'm gonna try to get this hair done, and then hopefully my children will be woke. They probably be waking up in about a couple of minutes or whatever. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I just think that they definitely they definitely need to create this park. I think it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good thing. And like he said, and what I have noticed though, I don't know if it have anything to do with it, but crimes have been going up. Now, far as the numbers, if you talk to the mayor will tell you our numbers are down. But it's a lot of little crimes that's happening a lot lately. Like recently, probably like a couple weeks ago, some teenagers robbed a elderly gentleman at 7-Eleven, and then probably like a week later, then they actually robbed the 7-Eleven, the same 7-Eleven. Um, there is a lot of teenagers, a lot of juveniles that's stealing cars or whatever. So we're having a lot of petty crimes or whatever, but they saying the numbers are down. I don't I don't know how the numbers down, but they saying the numbers are down. And I just think like most of these crimes that's being committed are from juveniles because they don't have anything to do. Let them have their park. Give them their park. Let them have their park. Let them have something to look up to. Let them have something to look up to. Like I just like they need hope. They need hope, and a lot of them it is going through a lot. They're going through a lot, and that like the young man said, is his outlet. Like these kids need an outlet, and I just talked about I think in my shorts or it might be my Facebook shorts. I don't know what shorts, but I'm talking about um I'm reposting, I'm cutting down the live that I did before, whatever, about my story with my son. And yeah, yeah. And what I realized through the going through my struggles with my son or whatever is that one of the main issues that we were having or whatever or kind of resulted in the things that was going on with my son is because he didn't have anything to do. He didn't have anything to do, so he was trying to find things to do. And when children try to find things to do, usually it's not what they should be doing. So I do think that a dirt bike park is a good idea. Like they got money for everything else. Like I said, they got all these abandoned houses out here. Like, yeah, create the dirt bike park and let's go from there. Create the dirt bike park and also put restrictions on it. Make them be able have to get their dirt bike license to be able to ride, just like any other vehicle or whatever. They should be taking a test to make sure they can ride the dirt bike safely. Like I don't see the problem with that. So yeah. So let me just put some pictures up. I just got a bunch of pictures of the dirt bike boys and or dirt bikers. I can't even call them boys anymore because I definitely seen a girl. See? Yeah. In this picture, I think. Mm. Yep. There go my children. Let's turn this fan on. Whew. Mm. You can't turn the fan on. There you go. Mm. You want to go? All right. Mm. Oh yeah. Be careful. All right. All right. All right. Mm. Mm. It's like three. Mm, I'm just filling it out. I can't see nothing. I don't know what it looked like. That's why I do the back first because it's just hard. It's really hard to do the back because I can't see nothing. So I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. And I know I'm making these braids smaller than I had them before, but I think smaller braids last longer and they look better. So yeah, I gotta hurry up. I know my children are woke now. I need to go get the let me go get a monitor for them. Keep my eye on them. My husband just left. Mm, of course. Yeah, two more. We ain't even at 40 minutes yet. Oh wow. Don't look like I'm gonna get an hour in the day. Right, it's the last month. Whew. I think it's good for me to do my hair in rolls like this because my arms get tired. Mm. Oh my gosh. Mm. Oh my goodness. Mm. Plus, I'm having the hardest problems on the last one. I don't know what I'm gonna do when my hair get longer. Mm. 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 All right, and this braid. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it. Woo, Lord. Okay. I think I put all my. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So I am done for today. So I will be on live again on Wednesday. Hopefully by Wednesday I will have this finished. I just got just this part. So I estimate this is probably about 3 rolls maybe. So I'll probably do one roll off of camera before I come live, and then I'll do one roll on live, and then I just have one more roll to go. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done though, because as the days go on, the front of my hair is looking worse and worse. So I'm definitely going to have to redo that as soon as I finish with this part. But this is what I got so far. And the back of my hair is never going to be straight because, like, yeah, I have 4C hair. And I usually, when I do my relaxers, I don't leave my relaxers in too long. So, yeah, in order for me to get this straight, I'm just going to put some edge control on the back here when I get done. But yeah, this is what I have done so far. So I'll be live again Wednesday. When I come live Wednesday, I will talk about the lettuce disease. I've talked about that probably like my last live. I think that was my last live. I talked about that. The what is it called? Psychoporia, psychoporia, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to talk about that. The cases in Maryland have went up. So that's what I'll be talking about when I go live. It'll probably be like Wednesday night or early Thursday morning. Hopefully, I can get it done Wednesday night because I do not want to be up Thursday morning because I definitely have to work Friday early in the morning. So hopefully it'll be Wednesday night instead of early Thursday morning. But if not, it'll be early Thursday morning. But yeah, I'll be live again. I'm just gonna straighten this out. I need to put some moisturizer up here too because this is getting dry up here. So I try to keep my hair moisturized because when my hair is really, really dry, it starts breaking off real bad. So, and I got these crazy rubber bands in my hair to keep my hair straight because while I am doing my mini braids, I need my hair to be straight. So, and because I have naturally 4C hair, my hair will tangle up, it will mat, and it will be really, really bad for me. So I'm just gonna moisturize and seal the front of my hair real quick, and then I'll be getting off of here. Got to get off of here, attend to my children, and get back to my favorite stories as the circus turns. That's my favorite stories. It's a great soap opera. Mm. Yeah, this is looking really, really bad. So yeah, this as soon as I finish the back of my hair, I will be taking this part out because it's just looking really, really bad. Like, yeah, the webbing thing is happening. So just try to get some moisturizer in it. Try to keep it moisturized. Look at that. So I thought once I do the back of my hair, I could wear my hair out. But yeah, I can't wear my hair out. I have to I have to redo this part first because this is looking really bad. But when I redo it, it will look nice again. So I get the ends. Mhm. Yeah, I was on Facebook and I was on a post and I was telling people like I refresh I keeping my mini braids in for 3 months and I'm in the process of refreshing my braids now. Somebody asked, how do you refresh your braids? And it's just simply taking them out a section at a time and redoing them, and then you have refreshed hair. Mm. Mm-mm. And I just moisturized the front of my hair like the other day. Mm-mm. Okay. And 51 minutes. I could do an hour, I guess. I guess that's like 9 minutes. So, yeah, I could do an hour. Um, but my do rag. Do rag. Then I have a do rag. My bonnet. Where is my bonnet? Mm-mm-mm. I swear I'm always losing my bonnet. And I just had it. Like I literally just had the bonnet. Mm-mm-mm. What are y'all doing? Y'all cold? You cold? You want to get dressed? Where you going at? Oh, you want to get dressed because I'm dressed. Where you going at? Uh. You want what? You want fries? Where you see fries at? Bunny got fries. Where you going at? Where you going at? No, get back in here. Where's you going? Look, get back in here. I'm trying to figure out where you going at. You keep saying you want to get dressed, but where you going? No, Where you going? Okay, you getting dressed to go where? All right, okay, all right. I don't know where you going at. Okay, all right. Give me a second. Hold on. Your iPad charged. I think so. I think your iPad downstairs. I don't know. Look, why are you messing with that? Don't come in here. No, don't. I did not say don't come in here. Oh, I'm still looking for my. Oh, there it is. Okay. Huh? What? Okay. Oh, the what? What about Jacob? Where's Daddy? I don't know. He's not in my pocket. Will you get off of that? Oh, look, y'all better not be on my camera. Oh boy. And you gonna start repeating me? Look, you better get down. You all gotta get your hair done today. Mm-hmm. I don't know why you're in my room. You better not be on my camera. Get off of the light. Don't turn my light off. Did you hear what I said? I'm not laughing at you. Little boy. Don't turn my light off. I'm not playing with you. You better leave my light alone. And why is you hitting me? Mm-mm. All right, go ahead, bye. Go ahead. Why are you bringing toys in my room? These children. Look, you messing. Look what you messing up the camera. We in the repeating stage right now. People repeat everything you say. They can't see you. Why is you hitting me? Little boy. Look, can you get this out of my room? Can you get this out of my room? Let's show you. Look. All right. Can y'all go in your room? I'm about to come in there and get y'all in a minute. Go in your room. Go ahead. You can go in your room too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sir. And children don't listen to me. They don't listen at all. Can you take that in your room? No. Okay. And give me that. Give me that. Give it here. Because that's not why this was sitting here. Give me. Because I don't want y'all playing with this. I heard these things are exploding and the chemicals in them is harming the children. So I don't want my kids playing with them no more. Nobody can see you. They still can't see you. Why is you hitting me? I'm about to get off here anyway. Cause I don't know why y'all in here. Do you know how old you are? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I ain't asked you your name. You what? What? I don't know what you said. Are you 3? Are you 3?
5.
You 5? How you get 5? Are you 3? Huh? You a man. Why you ain't got a job? You need a job if you're a man. Okay, I get it. That's your name. Okay, but you need a job though. You said you're a man?
Yes.
You need a job.
Yes.
When you gonna get a job? You need to get a job today. Because you said you're a man.
Man?
How old are you?
Whoa.
All right. Okay. Can y'all get out of my room so I can end my live, please? Come on. Out, out, out. Out. What? The what? Look, you're making a lot of noise. Sir. Go in your room. All right. If you don't go in your room, you're not getting no cookies. No cookies.
What?
You heard me. You heard me. Don't ask me what. You heard me. I say in your room. Get out of his room. In your room. Y'all go in your room. Go. 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 You ain't getting no cookies. No cookies. No cookies for you. No cookies for you. Look, go in your room. Go. Just don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me. Anyway, I'm about to end this live. I will be live again Wednesday night or early Thursday morning. And yeah, I'll see you guys then.